We have two rivers, and which means it gives us a substantial amount of river front on which we can have activity.
Recreational public spaces.
space, promenades. In fact, when I was studying 1993, my thesis was on that. Somewhere near Bandar, I said, okay, let's make a long stretch of a promenade and we'll populate that waterfront with institutions which are not there in the city. Put the main library of Mangalore
That
on
would
the
be
waterfront,
fantastic.
Yakshagana, performing
Library
arts
overlooking
center.
river. It
Yes,
would be nice.
yes. It's still possible to do all those things. You'll be surprised. There are easily about 50 places in Mangalore you can go with some difficulty. Maybe you'll have to take a motorbike and go because the cars don't go there, or you may have to walk. Amazing places where you can sit and spend a good evening. There's even a toddy joint in one or two places. Traditionally, because of the fear of flooding is why we don't have the waterfront opening up or accessible to the city. And now technology is allowing us. We can probably secure the river edge, have some regulatory rules to ensure that those places are accessible from the city easily, not go around in circles to find.
If you could redesign one area of Mangalore from scratch, which would it be and why?
There are a lot of ideas. If you give me a map, I think I'll draw 100 ideas. I would say we should look at opening up our waterfront, the entire stretch. If you start from the border, Moodshedde, then you come down to
Gurpur.
Sultan Bateri, along the Gurpur River, cross Panambur, come down to Sultan Bateri, then go all the way down Jeppinamogaru, Kannur, and all the way to, let's say, Farangipet. Imagine what would be the length of that waterfront. The parcels of land which are inaccessible from the city now, from inside to out, because of marshy conditions and all that stuff, which are no longer a problem once you decide to make a city out of these places. I would say if I take Jeppinamogaru from Netravati Bridge till Farangipet, that zone can accommodate the future of Mangalore's population for the next 25
Wow,
years.
that's a really good idea.
That entire stretch is about 10% used, 90% unused. But it's not even agriculture. It's just barren, not barren.
And even if
wasteland.
people, municipality or corporation decides to open up the riverfront, what can go wrong and what should be avoided?
Nothing can go wrong if you plan it well. Everything can be managed. Like you said, what would you redesign? I would not redesign. I would add on to the city. I would do a city extension, a strategy more than going and correcting things.
And also recreational wise, that could have been a lot of kayak boats floating around.
Yes.
That's not
No,
happening.
you have a point, but inside the city itself, there is a huge shortage of that 10% or so open space for recreation, for parks, open spaces, children playgrounds. That I think we are in severe shortage.